There's no such thing as you have a neutral, whereas either you have emunah or you don't have emunah, but everything is okay. You either have emunah in HaKadosh Baruch Hu or it's in something else. That something else may be a false god, like the Christians believe in some guy that died 2,000 years ago and somehow fulfilled all the prophecies that he didn't fulfill, but he's going to come back to do it later. Or it's going to be what other people believe, their money, their glory, their power, their beauty, their boss, their wife, their husband, their confidence, their talents. Elohei HaKesef, Elohei HaZahav, the God of money and gold. Some people believe in that. They believe in different things. Some people believe in the God of anxiety. They have anxiety about everything. What's going on? I don't know. Really terrible. Why? What happened? I'm not sure. I just don't feel good. You know, you meet those people, they always like don't feel good, like something is always wrong, but you're not sure why. Didn't you just come back from vacation? No, we're going to one. Are you excited? No, I'm worried. Why? What are you worried about? You're going on vacation. Oh, maybe it's not going to be fun. So why are you going? You know, some people, they're always anxious about everything. Did you just get a raise? Yeah, but I'm not sure they're going to keep me. Wait, if they gave you a raise, that means they like you, they want you to stay there. No, doesn't that? Well, you never know. Maybe they're tricking me. You know, conspiracy theories. Somebody's out to get them all the time. Did you go to the doctor? Yeah. What did he say? Well, he said I should take the medicine. No, so did you take it? No. Why not? Well, I don't know. Maybe he's, he's part of them. Who them? No, them. No, I don't know. I don't watch whatever shows you watch that give you those them things. Who New World Order? Who is? He goes, yeah, exactly. Oh, I was just kidding. I didn't mean New World Order. Oh, so you know about them also. You know those people, COVID people. Those COVID people. They believe everything is a conspiracy. The whole world, there's some reptiles that are out there to kill people, to eat people. Some poor Jew from England just sent me a message the other day. He says, Rabbi, I'm in trouble. I said, what happened? Christianity, Islam, homosexuality. What happened? Tell me, I can help. He goes, no, reptiles. What? Reptiles? What do you mean reptiles? He goes, I don't know. Ever since this whole COVID thing started, people started, publicizing things about this new world order, and people really are reptiles and all types of this. And I really got into it. I'm even in a WhatsApp group that all day they publicize the Torah's perspective of reptilian people. Hashem yishmor v'yatzil. He's in a group, and now he has paranoia that everybody's a reptile. How do I fix this? A, leave the group. B, delete. C, learn real Torah. D, repeat A, B, and C over and over every day. But you have people that have become famous because they tell people all these conspiracy theories. How can somebody in this day and age build an entire reputation, whether in a Torah world or in a secular world, in a political world? People literally are building fortunes off of these conspiracy theories, the New World Order and that order and all types of things. And I've spoken about these topics in the past. I told you there are sources for some of these things in the Torah. But if you have emunah, you do not concern yourself with any of them. Those problems exist for people that don't have emunah. For people that don't have emunah, they should watch reptiles and crocodiles and Batman and Spider-Man and all that other stuff. Why? That's their only hope. Maybe Batman will save them. Maybe Spider-Man's going to come down and rescue them. I don't know. But someone that has emunah does not deal with this nonsense. Akadosh Baruch Hu Ribono Shel Olam Yishtabach Shimo. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. But what happens, Rabotai, when a person takes their mind and dips it in a bunch of garbage? They start developing anxieties. And therefore you have entire industries in and out of the Torah world, unfortunately, that are built off of taking advantage of people's anxiety. Their lack of emunah is their profit. You have some crackhead, calls himself a rabbi. He has a new way for the Torah. What's his new way? encouraging people to take drugs, specifically hallucinogens, as a form of meditation. Now, if I told you this guy's name, it's very likely you would know who he is. He's that popular, unfortunately. He should be in jail, in fact. But instead, he's publicizing all over the internet for Jewish people, especially the Orthodox ones. You know, the real religious ones, you have stress, take a few LCD, take a few crack, cocaine, I don't know, whatever they put in that pill, take it, it'll make you feel closer to God. Closer to death, too, but, who's going to pay attention to those details? Don't ruin the story. You have people like this. They actually recommend drugs for people to take instead of have emunah. They tell you this is the way to get to emunah, through the drugs. Wait, so are you telling me that Moshe Rabbeinu was taking a few lines right at Mount Sinai? Are you telling me that Avraham Avinu, right before he jumped into the Kivshan HaEsh, into the fire, what was going on over there? Where do they get this stuff from? Rabotai Yekarim, our Torah does not change. Our Torah doesn't change. Our Torah is beautiful. We don't need anything extra. We don't need any seasonings. We don't need any toppings. We don't need any interference. If you learn Torah bipshuta, the simple way, you can get to emunah. But there's going to be a barrier. And it's not the LCD rabbi. It's not the anxiety gangsters over there. There is going to be a barrier, though. The barrier is you. Why? Because we said, if emunah is such a big deal, to the point that HaKadosh Baruch Hu nearly, chas v'shalom, annihilated Am Yisrael for not having it. And the Rambam paskins la'alacha that this is a mitzvah deoraita, it's a mitzvah from the Torah, that every Jew is obligated to have. The boy at 13 years old, you already have to have it. Not, I'm going to start working on emunah now. The girl at 12 years old has to have emunah already at 12. Already, you're a big girl already. In reality, you should already have it earlier. But at 12 already, you're across the line already. Which means that if you're already an old man like me and you don't have emunah, you are in deep trouble. And how many people have emunah? Few. Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai says in his day, few people have emunah. Few people have emunah. How could it be that it's such an important mitzvah, it's so often talked about, but yet few people have it? One of my favorite Rabbanim, the Mamash, was the man of God of his generation. We did a whole series on his Ikveta de Meshicha Kuntres, Rav Elchanan Wasserman. He answers this question. And he answers this question in such a fashion that you don't even need to be religious, and in fact you don't even need to be Jewish to understand what he says. But you do need to think. Not about just what he says, about what's inside you. Because each and every single one of us, that barrier, or sometimes I like to call that inner kofir, that inner heretic that we have inside us, that wants us to violate Shabbat, that wants us to go to the mixed dancing, that wants us to do the things that Hashem says no. That guy inside, that little girl inside, whatever you have inside, the little shakshuka you have inside, that one, you have to think about that one. Why? Because that's the barrier.